During this video, we'll look at a few scenarios documented in Appendix A and explain the process for submitting required forms on the Long-Term Care, or LTC, online portal. Let's review a couple things you need to know when submitting multiple forms. For every scenario in Appendix A, a submitted form must be in Status Process Complete before you begin creating the next form listed in the Sequence of Required Forms column. This is to ensure data is correctly populated when entering the next form. If you create the next form and save it as a draft before the previous form reaches Status Process Complete, updates to the information that were made using the previous form will not appear on the draft. In this scenario, the scenario description column shows that an individual has a change of county, contract, and local intellectual and developmental disability authority, or LTCOP. The middle columns confirm these changes and show that there isn't a location code change or residential type change. This scenario only occurs when the individual is in their own home or family home. For a full list of scenarios, refer to Appendix A in the LTCHCS and Texas Home Living Waiver Programs Provider User Guide. The Sequence of Required Forms column shows that the transferring LTCOP submits the IMTLA reassignment to update the LTCOP address and county. The receiving LTCOP then submits either the Home and Community-Based Services, or HCS 3608, or Texas Home Living 8582 Transfer IPC to update the contract. Here we see an individual needs a contract change, location code change, and a residential type change, which the middle columns confirm. The LTCOP submits the 3608 Transfer IPC to update the contract, location code, residential type, and individual address. The new address will update on the form once the location code is entered and the Calculate IPC button is clicked. Next, we see changes are needed for the contract, county, location code, residential type, and LTCOP. The middle columns confirm these changes. The transferring LTCOP submits the IMTLA reassignment to update the LTCOP address and county. The receiving LTCOP submits the HCS 3608 Transfer IPC to update the contract, location code, and residential type. As a reminder, a submitted form must be in Status Process Complete before you begin creating the next form listed in the Sequence of Required Forms column. Here, we see an individual needs a contract change for an own home or family home location and a physical address change. The LTCOP submits either the HCS 3608 or Texas Home Living 8582 Transfer IPC to update the address and contract. We recommend you reference the LTCHCS and Texas Home Living Waiver Programs Provider User Guide, where Appendix A can be found, and the item-by-item guides to view information on completing each form on the LTC online portal. You can find the item-by-item guides on the Texas Medicaid and Healthcare Partnership, or TMHP Learning Management System, or LMS, in the same section as the Provider User Guide. Reference Part 1 of this video series in the HCS and Texas Home Living playlist to learn how to access Appendix A in the Provider User Guide.